what is the clinician, what's the clinician looking for from digital transformation, and what can they expect?
Yeah, I'll take a first stab and just talk about one thing, and then obviously Patty will bring up another example. But for them, I think digital transformation means taking the hassle out of practicing. We've heard this for years now because of the EHRs and the way they were designed. It's caused a lot of issues with physicians and frustration, added a lot of debt to their work life in terms of having to deal with sort of manual things in their practice. So I see ambient voice as an example of digital transformation, where it's the keyboardless exam room, or the keyboardless, in this case, might not even have an exam room because it's being done virtually, but it's that whole voice capability. So it's bringing back, allowing them to enjoy the passion of why they entered medicine by taking away all the barriers that we put in inadvertently. So I think that's one key way that things are going to change. And obviously with that means that they can practice just like we do now, right? Because of the pandemic, from home. So if the practice largely becomes mobile, then they are able to take advantage of the same things the rest of us are in terms of working from home. So I was speaking with my clinician, my primary care doc recently. I had my annual physical, and he was sharing with me how that's really been a game changer for him in terms of bringing back the passion of healthcare, allowing him just to focus on patients by being able to do things remotely, as well as some of the new technologies like ambient voice.
Yeah, I think what clinicians are going to have to prepare for is an era in which technology is going to play an increasingly important role in the way care is delivered. Now, it's not just in terms of decision support, but in terms of how care is delivered. So we saw that in the immediate wake of the pandemic, everyone had to learn how to do virtual consults. They had to. There was no other way to take care of your patients. Now, there's a lot of change involved in going through something like that, and that change was forced upon us, and it was compressed into a very short time frame, practically overnight. But now that we are 1 or 2 quarters into that experience, a lot of workflows and processes are going to be permanently redesigned to a model where the technology enables you to do a lot of things remotely, through virtual consults as an example, but also a lot of other things related to taking care of patients when they come into the clinic. There's a great